Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great and awesome Thursday so far, and it's going to be a pretty awesome weekend as well here in Grand Rapids. After a pretty great performance last month, Independence Pro Wrestling is back in town for another show. This time they are presenting Mayday, an all-new show for an all-new audience over at the 4-Star Theater this weekend, and we are now joined by one of the wrestlers who will be a part of that show. It is Terry Van Avery. Terry, thank you so much for stopping by the Live Desk today.
Thanks for having me, man. I can imagine that this is a big deal for you. You're getting to interview me. Don't feel starstruck. I'm just a guy.
Oh, yeah. No, trust me. I've already got the starstruck out of me. We're ready to go and be very professional in this interview, Terry. I mean, just first things first, how excited are you to be back in Grand Rapids, back at the 4-Star Theater, and back for another show?
Yeah, let's talk about that. You know, I'm sure a lot of people have heard already. Independence Pro Wrestling, IPW, is returning to downtown Grand Rapids on May 19th, this Sunday, for May Day. IPW is the top promotion in all the Midwest. We do a lot in Michigan. We do stuff in Indiana. We do stuff in Ohio. We are coming to Grand Rapids this Sunday.
And what really sets IPW apart from all these other wrestling organizations that we see all the time? I mean, what makes IPW kind of a step above them all?
Because IPW is quite simply the best. We have the best talent. We have a talent-filled roster. And unlike a lot of the other professional wrestling promotions, we run almost every single weekend. So almost every weekend, there's the stories are unfolding. You got great matches. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, we're looking at some video right now of some past matches, and it just really does look like an awesome time. And the wrestling in particular, Terry, is what I want to focus on right now. I mean, what can people kind of expect at the 4-Star Theater this weekend for this show, for May Day, as far as wrestling is concerned?
Sure. So for those people who were at the last event, Defiance, that was at the 4-Star Theater, you saw Chad Alpha was the #1 contender, and he went after Jamal King, the IPW champion. Chad Alpha was able to win the match. He won it by count out, and then they did a rematch at the next event after that. It was Duel of the Fates in Lansing a week later, and Chad Alpha once again wins by count out. Now, if you win a title match by count out, the title doesn't change hands. So while Jamal King may have lost twice to Chad Alpha, he is still the champion, and he's been saying, Chad Alpha, you're not getting a rematch. You had 2 shots and you didn't get it done. Now, does Chad Alpha deserve a rematch? I don't know. That's for everybody else to decide, but I know he's going to go out there and he's going to try to get the rematch, and maybe we'll see it this weekend.
Right, so it's going to be a pretty incredible night then for wrestling. You know, there's a lot of big names, a lot of big titles on the lines potentially.
Sure, yeah, and another title, a title that will be on the line, the interim IPW Michiana champion, Jimmy Shalwin, who won the title maybe a month or 2 ago. He is going to be going up against Brutus Dillon. Brutus Dillon put the official champion on the shelf at the last event that we had there, Defiance. And in this match is kind of a clash of the titans. You got these 2 guys, they measure up a grand total of 13 feet tall and nearly 800 pounds. So it's going to be a true clash of the titans.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, you know, outside of wrestling, you guys also have a lot of other fun things planned for really the whole family to enjoy. This is obviously an event that you kind of want everybody to attend. But, you know, outside of what's going to be happening inside the ring, what else do you guys have planned for everybody in attendance?
So you have chances to win prizes courtesy of our sponsors, Mint Cannabis and Lancaster Camp Insurance Agency. And then you also have Stack and Bones Barbecue, some of the best barbecue that you'll ever have in your life. It's a family-owned food truck. They're going to show up there. They're going to be serving food for everybody. Delicious barbecue. Me personally, I love the nachos, the brisket nachos. Fantastic. And then, of course, the 4-Star Theater, they're going to be selling adult beverages for fans that are 21 plus.
Absolutely. All right, Terry. Well, again, we appreciate you stopping by. But before we let you go, we got to ask the man, and you know, is going to be a part of this awesome event. You know, really for people that maybe are on the fence, maybe they don't know if this is something that they want to attend or maybe something they can to. What would you say to them to make sure that they know that this is the place to be this weekend?
Because 100%, anybody that you'll ever talk to who's been to an IPW show, they've never had a bad time. Nobody, even people that don't watch wrestling, the majority, I would say, the hardcore fan base of IPW, they're not even pro wrestling fans. They just said, oh, what's this going on this weekend? Pro wrestling? That sounds great. I'm going to go there and heckle. And they actually go and they have a great time every single time. Now, anybody who wants to get a ticket to this, just go on Eventbrite. Search Independence Pro Wrestling, easy to find. Now, if that somehow escapes you, that's fine. There's flyers all around town. Find one of the flyers. There's a little QR code on there. You can scan that, take you right to it. Now, maybe you don't want to leave your house. Whatever. Maybe you're a weirdo. That's fine. Just go and find one of your friends that they can pull it up on their phone or pull it up on your laptop, and then use your phone, scan that QR code. Maybe you don't have a phone. Then you're really a weirdo, but that doesn't mean you can't come to the events. Show up at the door and get your tickets there.
All right, perfect. Well, Terry, you made it very convincing that there's no way people should miss out on this. And of course, you know, you gave a lot of great ways for people to check it out. But we also, over on our website, woodtv.com, have lots of information and ways for people to get their tickets and check out the show themselves. Highly encourage everybody to go over there and check out this week's weekend planner for all of that information. We've also made it very easy for our Facebook audience to do so. We've got links for you down in the description box and the comment section as well. Terry, thank you so much for stopping by the live desk today. We're really looking forward to Sunday.
You know, this suit jacket and shirt looks really nice, right? You can't tell, and don't tell your audience. Don't let everybody know. If anybody finds out about this, I'm going to be mad because I'm telling you this in confidence. Pajama bottoms. You can't even tell.
Really? You can't even tell. Hey, I'm rocking pajama bottoms here as well. Nobody can tell either. You know, we're just shooting the waist up. It's perfect. Absolutely. All right, Terry. Well, thank you so much for stopping by once again. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.